now here we have is the new 2009-2010 Tiberius 8.1. Now the main differences between this gun and the regular T8 is, first off, this gun comes first strike ready, which means it doesn't come with the standard Tiberius 8 magazine. It comes with the new magazine, which can accommodate both 68 caliber rounds and first strike rounds, which I think most scenario players would like. I'm not sure if they would like to shoot first strike rounds out of a pistol. That'd be kind of a new concept. I didn't see that many people using first strike rounds in general, never mind a pistol. But it is a nice thing to have. Due to it being able to shoot first strike rounds, as you see, it comes with the new first strike barrel, okay? And as you see, it's significantly thicker than the regular T8's barrel, okay? And it doesn't have these grooves in the front, which I kind of preferred on the regular T8. As you see also at the bottom here, instead of a round shape for the 68 caliber paintballs, it just has a D shape to accommodate the fins on the back of the first strike rounds. Also, you see the railing on the bottom of the barrel is also different. Once again, to accommodate the first strike rounds. The spring to return the barrel that pushes the barrel out is also somewhat stronger. So I don't know why it is somewhat stronger. That's another thing about this gun. Things seem to be much more stiffer on this gun, such as the Tiberius 8, the new magazine. What I liked about the old magazine is that you can pull it from both sides. As you see, it's ambidextrous and that you can get leverage from it from both sides. This one, you can only pull it from one side, and it's very difficult, and it seems to catch on the bottom. So it's not very. I liked the design of this one better. If they could accommodate both sides on this magazine into this magazine, it would make this magazine a lot better. However, this magazine does have a built-in quick puncture mechanism on the bottom, so that is very handy for large scenarios such as Invasion Normandy, so you're not out there fiddling with an Allen wrench in the middle of the field while you're under fire. Otherwise, these magazines are pretty much very similar to the regular magazines. As you see, the shape in the top is D-shaped, but it can also accommodate 68 caliber paintballs. And instead of a spring at the bottom here, which keeps the balls from touching the bottom, there is a spring accommodated into the Delrin piece at the top here. Now, in order to shoot first strike rounds through this gun, you don't need to change anything on this gun. It already comes with a first strike bolt. Everything in here is first strike ready, the barrel, everything. The only thing you need to change is the spring on the inside. If you want to shoot 60 caliber paintballs, you shoot the regular gray spring that is already inserted into the magazine. If you want to shoot first strike rounds, you simply slip in this red spring. Now it's very simple. All you need to do is unscrew these screws that are plain clear inside. This piece removes, and all of the spring just slides right out. Everything just slides right out. Very simple, very easy. You just slide your new spring in, and you're ready to shoot some first strike rounds. Now, what I did is that the triggers on these two guns feel pretty different. This one has a very large spring that helps return it, makes it a little bit stiffer. This one does not. It runs off just the trigger that triggers the CO2 that I'm sorry. That releases the CO2 in order to fire the shot. This one, what I did since it felt weird to use both of them at the same time, what I did is I took the spring out of the. Shut up in there! I hate my dog so much. What I did is I took the spring out of the trigger, so now the triggers feel very similar, and it feels much more similar to shoot. The last difference in between these two guns is that there's a little bit of difference on the milling on the top. As you see, as the T8 has these little grooves cut out inside, this one does not. It's more of a boxy design, which I kind of prefer. And as you see, the sights are different on this one compared to the regular T8. And while I'm here, if you notice, the T8.1 also has a bolt-out back design, which is an absolutely amazing design. It's just like your standard spool valve. All you gotta do is unscrew this compared to taking the whole gun apart in order to reach the bolt on the regular T8. So all in all, as you see here, both guns can run off either magazine. It doesn't really matter. For the T8.1, I would definitely recommend going with this magazine. For this magazine somewhat jams inside the T8.1 every once in a while, which is a little bit of a flaw, I'm not sure. But the regular first strike round, what are you better going off with? I'm not sure. The T8.1, it feels very different to the T8. To me, the T8.1 feels much more solid, and the regular T8 just feels lighter. This feels heavier. Very insignificant weight difference, though. They both have the great safety mechanisms. It's a really great design. They have no need to change that. The composite grip frames are still exactly the same. However, they do feel very different when you shoot them side by side. I would say for $180 for a Tiberius 8 and about $200 for a Tiberius 8.1, you're better off going with a Tiberius 8.1 due to you're getting all new internals, you're getting all the newest internals, the newest magazine, you're getting the newest bolt, you're getting the newest everything. You're getting everything new, and plus you also have two ammo choices with this magazine compared to standard 68 caliber only with this magazine. So I'd say you're better off going with a Tiberius 8.1.